Okay guys, so we are back once again with more Terminator lore, and today we are going to be looking at arguably the most famous Terminator of them all, the T-800, or as it's known, Cyberdyne System Series 800 Terminator. And of course, yes, the T-800 is the Arnold Schwarzenegger infiltrator model, the first Terminator to successfully have a skin job, unlike its predecessors who you could quite clearly tell that they were still robots. Now of course, the way that the T-800 Terminator is described is that it's Skynet's first ever cybernetic organism with a living tissue over a hyperalloy endoskeleton. And some of these things we've actually covered in other Terminator Explained videos, which you guys can go check out in the little exclamation mark that pops up. Now, as its name would imply, the T-800 was actually the first model in the T-800 series, which would go on to deliver subsequent follow-ups, the T-850 and the T-888. And what is very important and what sets this Terminator apart from other ones is the fact that the T-800 actually uses a neural net processor CPU, or as it's known, a learning computer. So not only was it made to look exactly like humans, it can actually learn and adapt and act like a human. Now, since it is still a machine, the CPU and the rest of the hardware can actually be set to a read or write mode only. Some of these were actually able to be cracked and actually be able to be converted to help the resistance, with a self-protection program put into them that would actually have them defending themselves at all costs. Now, when it comes to these massive improvements, the CPU was not the only thing. When you look at the 800 and compare it to something like the 600, which was the most dominant Terminator up until this model, the 800s actually feature frictionless bearings in their joints, being able to set them up to 22 to 25 miles per hour from a standstill position. And to top it all off, the 800s have the most advanced HUD system available that Skynet made up until this point. Targeting and everything was upgraded to the most technologically advanced Skynet could possibly achieve, giving them precise accuracy to whatever their target was. And to make them even deadlier, if the T-800 was able to be knocked out, unless you completely destroyed the entire thing, the Terminator could actually self-reboot and somewhat repair itself and continue its mission. The power cell that powers one T-800 can last to up to 120 years, which is pretty damn huge considering it is a small compact nuclear power cell, which is located right around where a human's heart would be. And to make matters even worse, they actually implemented the 800 with blood pumps, so they could bleed to make them blend in a little bit more if they were to try to infiltrate into a human colony. And given enough time, a 800 model can actually regrow its tissue and grow old. So overall, the 800 is the most well-known model of Terminator and the most used. And from what I've just covered in this brief video, you can definitely understand why. So if you guys want more Terminator videos, make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, and if you're a big fan, hit that notification button so you know exactly when we deliver new Terminator videos.